Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platforms.
Yeah. What's good with y'all out there? I'm Kamal, and this is the G.A.B. We're in episode 17. Woo! Last time I up, I was like, yo, we're episode 14, 15. It was actually 16. Woo! Episode 17. Hey, we out here, baby. Be a boy in a building. What's good? Hey, like the tubers say, like, share, comment, subscribe, and push that notification for your boy so you know when the other videos drop. And then, like the tubers, you feel me? I'm on SoundCloud, I'm on Apple Podcasts, and I'm on Google Podcasts. All you gotta do is type in the G.A.B. and your boy pop up. Bow, hit your boy with some comments, some subs, some reviews, all that good stuff. You know, y'all out there, everybody been watching the show, fuck with your boy, listening to it on the pod and stuff. Give yourself a hand clap. Yeah, I appreciate y'all out there. Let's get it. Hey, and before we get into the topic, I want to give 10 seconds of silence of a legend, Shock G R.I.P. Damn, man, we losing a lot of legends, man, from Digital Underground. So let's give 10 seconds of silence for bruh. All right, man. Let's give him. It was a motherfucking legend, man. Shock G, bro. Appreciate it, man. We appreciate you, man. Rest in peace, man. Woo! All right, let's get into the show, man. You know how I go. Woo! First topic we get into. We are about to get Dogecoin, aka Dogecoin. Dogecoin, but it's pronounced Dogecoin. Yo! Hey man, Dogecoin is going up. It is going up. This basically was a parody of a cryptocurrency. You know? Yo man, cryptocurrency. I will explain that in one of the next videos. You feel me? I explained it. Actually, I explain? No, I explained freaking Coinbase. Next time I'm going to explain what cryptocurrency is. But this is a cryptocurrency. I ain't going to get into what cryptocurrency is now. You don't have to wait. But Dogecoin, it was just a parody. It was bullshitting. It was a joke. And the joke is worth 50 bill. God damn. What a joke. They the ones laughing at the bank. Good Lord. Hey, they out here, bro. The joke's on us. Woo! They out there, boy. Laughing to the bank. Bruh, the shit shot up 1,800%. 18K%. That's crazy over the past year. Due to shit like Elon Musk tweeting and Mark Cuban talking about it and stuff like that. That's how you get stuff to boom up and shoot to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, and infinity beyond type shit. Now, if you could get like celebrities or people in position of power or people that have influence, you get them back in your product or whatever you do or whatever, you most likely your shit's gonna boom. It's gonna to the moon. If y'all know what I'm talking about, you already know kind of stock market and cryptocurrency and you know all that good stuff, Bitcoin and stuff. They be to the moon, to the moon. Now, but at the end of the day, all I'm saying is like, with this happening with Dogecoin, right? It's like, bro, real talk, just go out there and do what you feel is right. As long as it's not harming nobody or you ain't really inflicting pain on yourself and stuff like that, do what you feel right. You never know what could happen. It could make you fucking rich. It could be a joke. It could be anything. You got any type of passion. If you got something that you really want to do, like I said previously, if it don't harm nobody, you don't hurt yourself, you ain't hurting society, I say go out there and do it. That's what these guys did. Whoever made up Dogecoin, aka Dogecoin, That's what they did. They went out there, did what they had to do. Now look at them. Billionaires. Boy! Okay. Let's get into the next topic, though. Alright, man. I was watching John Oliver, and this topic on John Oliver really stuck out to me. You feel me? Shout out to John Oliver, man. Great show. Y'all should go watch it. Watch my first and then go watch John Oliver. Or vice versa. As long as you watch both. But yeah, they was talking about bankruptcy. Yes, bankruptcy. It's a tool. It's a legal procedure that we can use to wipe out debt. And it does stay on your record and things like that, but it's a tool that could be used. And a lot of times we don't even know about this tool that could be used to wipe out debt because credit card companies hate this shit. Credit card company wants you to be in the same loop of paying high interest rates and late fees and keep paying them over and over and over again. You know what I say about the credit card companies? You know what they get? They're getting the big poo. They're getting the big poo. In the comments below, credit card companies, boo! Fuck y'all. Y'all niggas whack. Yeah, it's just a legal procedure to wipe out debt for you. Cleanse your slate. But it be on like your credit and stuff like that for, I think, 7 years. And it's like, you don't want to go bankrupt or claim bankruptcy, but if you need to, do it. A lot of rich people do it. I ain't gonna say no names of who did it, but we know. We know out there who went bankrupt and did claim bankruptcy. Hell, you get the, you know what I mean? They got two different types of bankruptcy too. They got Chapter 17 and they got Chapter 13. Chapter 17 basically is the normal type bankruptcy. Wipe out everything, clears your fucking debt. And then certain assets, if they're below a certain threshold, you get to keep them. If they're above a certain threshold, they will use them assets to pay off the lender of what you the bankruptcy. That's Chapter 7. Chapter 13 is basically they just rearranging your debt. So it's like they rearrange your debt and then you become on a fucking payment plan. It's like the shit like, you know, Best Buy, you want that PS5 or the Xbox bullshit one, whatever that shit is called, and then you ain't got no cash for it, so you go on a payment plan and give you a credit card. That's what Chapter 13 basically is. That's all it is. But what happened is like there was a 2005 act. It was basically called the Bankruptcy Abuse Prevention and Consumer Protection Act of 2005. And this shit fucked up a lot of things when it came to bankruptcy. It made it harder to file. It made it like you could get dinged for just little stupid mistakes so your bankruptcy wouldn't go through. And it made it a fucking nightmare to fucking file for bankruptcy. And they try to make it deem like, oh, it's bad. You go bankrupt, you're going to go bankrupt again. It's like, no, like, bro, like, people get bankrupt by having just medical bills that come out of nowhere. You get hurt, boom, medical bill. Or just living. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might not have the money to pay rent, so you got to fucking use credit cards or things in that nature. Life might come at you fast. You feel me? And you just got to, that's what happens. But that act made it super difficult to fucking get bankruptcy. But, you know who went hard for that act though? Joe motherfucking Biden. Yeah, that nigga. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shit. But like Elizabeth Warren back in, she didn't even want this. She was like, nah, we gotta make it easier for the people. And now, in 2020, it made another act to kind of like make it easier to file for bankruptcy. Also to combine Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Because that shit all difficult. It's all this bullshit. It's so hard to understand and shit. And it makes it affordable for people to file for bankruptcy. There was one story where like this couple was $50K in debt, but they couldn't file for bankruptcy. You know why? Because it costs $1,000 to file for bankruptcy and they didn't have the money to do it. Fucked up, right? So this act, this 2020 act that they're trying to pass is going to kind of cancel out all these problems, make it easier to file. You ain't got to do all this bullshit or whatever. But it might not get passed because, you know, it got to go through the House and it got to go through the Senate and have fucking 10 Republicans fucking vote for it. And we got certain Democrats ain't fucking with it because they in prehistoric age of fucking thinking. So, yeah, man. But credit cards, they hate this bankruptcy shit. They don't want this to happen at all. You feel me? But Also, the chapter 13, like I said, reorganize your debt, and you give you 3 to 5 years to pay off this motherfucking debt, this bankruptcy shit. Put you on a payment plan. But once you go off the payment plan, you don't make one payment, the fucking case get thrown out, and you owe everything. You basically back to square one. So that's what's shitty about chapter 13, debt. And yes, systematic racism does act in this shit too. You know why? Because they push chapter 13 bankruptcy on black people. 2 times higher than white people. 2 times higher they push this on us. And you know why though? It's because like when you filing for chapter 17, it costs $1,300 up front to the attorney. But the file for chapter 13, it costs $3,800, but it's not up front. So they don't get the money up front. It's in the back end of shit. You know what I mean? And so that's why they try to push it. You know, they try to push it to black people to get this more, and then we miss a payment, and now we more in the fucking hole. It's fucked up, man. I'm telling you, bro. Systematic racism like an octopus. They got so many arms out in this bitch. So many out here. But it's also fucked up the poor people. This the way this bankruptcy shit is. And like, basically, the rich use this tool like a motherfucker, man. And they able to do it because they got the money and the funds to do it. They could be like, boop, fuck, I paid for it, boom, keep my assets, keep all my shit. It's a game, man. That's how they run the game. That's how they run the game. But yeah, I was just thinking that was just an interesting topic. I hope y'all got good info out of this. And I don't want you niggas to ever go bankrupt, but if you do, it's a tool. Don't let these motherfuckers out here try to shame you because you going bankrupt. Fuck that. It's a tool. It's the American way. Use the tools that America has gave you. And fuck credit cards, because they don't want you to do this shit. They want you to be in that endless loop of fucking paying minimum payments, high interest rates, all that fucking shit. It's bullshit. But I hope it sheds some light to y'all. And amen. Now, you know what we about to get into now, right? Oh, yeah. It is the SAF segment. Oh, you know I had to talk about this movie right here. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Woo! Get over here. Mortal Kombat on HBO Max. Woo! Spoiler alerts. If you ain't watched it, don't watch the segment, because I'm going to spoil shit for you. You should already watch it already, though. So if it's spoiled for you, I don't give a damn. But anyway, IMDb gave it a 6.6 out of 10, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it 56%. What the f*** them critics watching? What the hell is y'all watching? Because I was watching a totally different movie, because this movie was good in my opinion. But fuck them critics. We don't listen to their ass anyway. But this came out April 16th, came out last week, you feel me? Had a budget of 50 mil, already grossed in 10 mil so far, so it's pretty decent. It was directed by Simon McCoy. Good shit. Good directing out there. You know what I mean? This movie was fucking good in my opinion. I only had one gripe of it, and I'm gonna speak on that a little later. But this movie was good. I like the storyline they came with. You feel me? They kind of went more on like the Scorpion side of shit and like his bloodline and his lineage. And it was like, bro, that shit started out crazy. You know, Sub-Zero, and it popped in my head why they call him Sub-Zero. I know it's about to make me sound dumb as hell. But sometimes I have my dumb moments. I don't give a damn. But when Sub-Zero was doing this work, I was like, damn, this nigga a cold-ass assassin. That's why they call him Sub-Zero. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. I was having crickets in my brain when I was first thinking, like, why they call this nigga Sub-Zero? I can never get it. Now I got it. Click. Boop. But yeah, it started out where Sub-Zero ended up just killing basically Scorpion family, killed his fucking wife and kid. His wife, his one kid, ended up killing him. There was like some tribe or whatever. And then they had a baby son that they hid. Boom. He didn't kill them. Didn't kill the son. The son got taken by Raiden. Boop. Raiden came down, bow, took the son. And then it starts off in the movie. It starts off with, and this is the gripe I had. The main character was weak as. It was some weak ass MMA fighter that was getting his ass whooped, had no hands, and superpowers was mad weak. He was a weak ass character. I can't believe it. But Raiden took the baby, and then they showed off with him, and he had this tattoo, the Mortal Kombat symbol, the symbol of where you get into the tournament. Boom. And then Jax was at one of his fights, saw him get his ass whooped. And then Jax, they started talking, and he was telling them about basically the tournament. Like, yo, you're chosen to be in this tournament, but we have to come together because what they're trying to do is Sang Soo, the Soul Taker, nigga. He got his little crew, and he be beating Raiden ass for years by cheating. They go around assassinating the motherfuckers before the tournament even start. And by the time the tournament start, they ain't really got nobody. So they wipe their ass out. So, Jax was telling them, and the bro was like, I don't believe it, blah, 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 blah. Then, he saw Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero came in, cold assassin, whooped Jax's ass. Look at Sub-Zero, the reason why a lot of niggas is fucked up in the game, man. He fucked up Jax. He fucked up Scorpion, sent that nigga to hell because he killed his ass. And this nigga was a cold ass assassin, man. This nigga was ruthless. But yeah, Sub-Zero came, whooped Jax's ass, fucked up his arms. Luke, I forget the main character name. We just gonna call him weak ass motherfucker. That's the main character. Weak ass motherfucker. Yeah, he went and was like, oh shit, this shit is real. And then Jax told him, go meet Sonya Blade. Sonya Blade was a tight ass character too. Yo, I give props to the characters and the powers they came up with. Wow, that shit was incredible. Went to Sonya Blade, and Sonya Blade didn't have no symbol. But she had fucking Kane tied up. And she was like, this nigga killed one of the niggas that had a symbol, and the symbol came on him. Kane, typical asshole. He was like that in the other movie too and shit like that. Kane was Kane. But they ended up fighting this reptile. And I hope that wasn't Reptile, the character y'all trying to portray, because that was a weak ass moment of fighting for this nigga. Because Kane just ended up, doing a fatality, snatching the nigga heart out. Sa-sing! Wow. But that happened, and then they went to the desert trying to find the temple of Raiden, and then they bumped into motherfucking Luke Kang, the kick nigga, ping, and he hit the nigga Kane with a motherfucking fireball, bow, and Kane was like, oh shit, damn, I want that power. But yeah, came in, then damn, what was Luke Kang's cousin? It's the nigga with the hat. That nigga was tight too. Y'all type it in the comments below what bruh's name was with the hat that he did the one fatality where he put his hat on the ground and had a seesaw. And he did that shit in the movie. Chopped the chick with had the wings, chopped her ass in half. Damn, that was tight. Woo! But, yeah, though, they started training them, trying to train bruh. And everybody knew, the weak ass motherfucker, he was so garbage. He had just no fight. They were like, bro, you garbage, bro. I don't know what to do with you. You feel me? But then, Shang Tsung came through. He had his little minions. He had Kabal. Kabal was such a tight character. Love what they did with him. He was mad fast. You know what I mean? But he got his ass whooped. He got killed off. They killed off Sub-Zero too. I was like, damn, they killed off Sub-Zero. That's crazy. But they did all the training. Kane ended up having his little power with the eye. But that motherfucker became a traitor. You knew he was going to be a traitor. And then Jax, they gave him with the little ass arms at first. This nigga arms little, he can't even pick up a goddamn little ass rock. But then, down the line, when the funk started really happening, bruh got his arms. Ooh, boy got his arms, boy. And he did the little fatality, smash bruh head in, started whooping ass. Why they do that to black characters, though? They don't never give us superpowers where we have projectiles. They always want to give us hands. Even Borzalk in Street Fighter just gave the nigga gloves. I know we black and we got hands, but we fight with motherfuckers that can shoot fireballs and icicles out his hands. God damn it, can you give us a projectile too? Just saying in the fighting game. But anyway. But yeah, they started fighting a lot and they start bumping into each other, and this nigga, Shah Rukh Khan, the Soul Snatcher, he was just trying to kill these niggas off of Earth before the tournament started. Yep. And what happened? They started fighting back at bruh. The weak ass main character, he got his power because he went back to his family and he was chilling. He said, I don't want to fight no more. But then Goro, the forearm big nigga, came to him and was like, What's up, now? I'm about to kill your ass. And then bro was like, no, not my family. And bro started, ah! And you know what he turned into? I thought he was going to turn into something tight because he was like the great-great-grandson of Scorpion. That was basically the bloodline. Like, Scorpion had that son that the Sub-Zero didn't kill. And then the son had a daughter, and the daughter had like somebody that had this nigga. So I thought, oh, this nigga about to turn into something tight. Because Scorpion was tight as hell. You know what this nigga turned into? Yeah, bruh. This nigga turned into a goddamn cop, basically. This nigga, like, he turned into Gold Dust Cop. That's all he was. Gold Dust Cop. He really was Gold Dust Cop. He turned to all this gold shit on him, and then he had one weapon like a baton. Then he had another weapon like is it Barack, the ugly nigga with the ugly teeth? They might put this in the next movie that they do. But he had the little sword, the little sickle thing. That's all it was. This nigga was garbage. He ended up beating Goro, but I'm like, this nigga garbage still anyway. I don't give a damn. But yeah, bro. Then like the nigga Shang-Chi over there came to the temple, Raiden temple, and start fucking shit up, and everybody started fighting. But like, you know what? Like Sonya Blade whooped Kane ass, and she got a little patch. I was so happy for her because I'm like, bro, she was a tight ass character, bro. You feel me? But yeah. So I that was happening, right? And so then the movie. The storyline was good, and the action just came kind of like, they had action here and there, but then most of it came out like after an hour and 10 minutes of the movie. And then them niggas, woo-wee, that shit, they was fighting and doing all the fatalities. Fucking Kamal got killed by Luke Cage fatality. Did the dragon shit. He did the little animality and shit. And then, you know, Jax with the pow. Then what the hell was the hat nigga name? He killed him with the half, or he slit that chick in half. And man, that was so good. The effects and the moves and the fatality. That was fucking awesome, man. But I stopped it at a minute and 20 an hour and 20 minutes, and it was like 30 minutes left. And in my head, I'm like, hey man, this tournament about to be mad short. And where the fuck is Johnny Cage at? He is a tight ass character too. How did they not have Johnny Cage? You know why they didn't have Johnny Cage? Because they showed the poster of this nigga at the very end, and they have to go to Hollywood to get him because he's part of the tournament too. So they're giving us another movie. And that kind of upset me because I'm so used to this Netflix and instant gratification shit. I'm not ready to wait another 2 years to watch the second fucking movie of Mortal Kombat. But I will. You know why? Because it was fucking tight. That movie was clean as hell. Oh, basically, that was the ending though. Like they cliffhanger. Oh, cliffhanger. Boom. They about to go find Johnny Cage. Oh man. I get at that movie a 9 out of 10. If they made the main character a little bit better, that shit would have been a 10 out of 10. Such a great movie. Y'all go watch it. Mortal Kombat, HBO Max. Woo! Loved it. Good shit. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. Alright, you know what time we about to get into. Oh, snaps! We about to get into meme time. Oh! And this first meme come to my one, bruh. Oh, man. Damn, so small. Cree Russian. KREERUSHING. Go look bruh up on Instagram. Such a funny comedian. Thug nigga. He talking that gangbang and shit though. But he's so funny with it. Man, he's so funny. Y'all go check him out on Instagram. If you're in San Diego, go to one of his shows, man. He's really good, man. And I appreciate you sending me out a meme, bruh. Look it. And this meme funny as hell. It says, so, the reporters, they got a blind man. You got the blind cartoon. He just be like, I can't see nothing. I don't see a damn thing. And what it says, cops, when other cops break the law. Oh, so problematic and controversial. Oh, but it's true. What a meme. What a fucking meme, man. This shit gotta stop, man. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, man. Alright, bruh. The next meme, man. The next meme. So, we all know, right? The Knicks are fucking good this year. My Warriors are poo. Steph Curry balling out, and we still got a chance of making the playoffs. But the Knicks are good. Hell yeah. And for my Potters, it has a Thanos. And it has Thanos talking to his younger daughter when she was young. And it has him in 4 squares. And it says, the young daughter's like, are the Knicks back? And then Thanos, yes. And she said, what did it cost? And he said, the Yankees. What? It cost them the Yankees because the Yankees are fucking poo. They're not that good this year, man. That shit's funny. Boy, get one team good, cost you another team. Oh, well, us. Oh, man, bruh. All right, this next meme. Who did I get this from? Oh, I got it from the Trucker's Mind podcast. They put it on their story. Shout out to them brothers, man. It's Eddie McGee. K-Things. Y'all go check that podcast out. A Trucker's Mind podcast. They're so good. They're informative. They're funny. I fucks with it, man. Y'all go check them out. But for my potters out there, you know, it got just the crying laughing. It just got words. But it says, only black people make fun of you for eating healthy. This nigga eating salad. It's true. I swear to you that happened to me, bro. I end up ordering a salad, and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to eat healthy. This nigga's like, oh, bro, you being a little bitch, you eating salad. I know they joking and shit, but it's like, for real, you gonna joke with me because I'm eating healthy? What the fuck? That shit was so funny, bro. Like, hey, man, black people really do be making fun of you for eating healthy, man. You motherfuckers. Oh, man. Hey, man. We at the end of the show. I appreciate y'all for watching. And if you ain't watching, I appreciate you for listening, for my potters. And look it, man. Hey, like the tubers say, like, share, comment, subscribe, and push that notification bell. Hey, and for the potters out there, I'm on Apple Podcasts, I'm on SoundCloud, and I'm on Google Podcasts. Just type in the G.A.B. and I'll pop up. Hey, this is episode 17 of the G.A.B. I'm Kamal, one half of the Be a Boy. You feel me? Oh, in the building. Hey, on that note, we out. Get over here! Oh, he only did that shit one time in the movie. This was the G.A.B. This was the G.A.B.